2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. And that is gone. A gigantic blast. 3rd home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So 2 away with nobody on. Up next for the Pirates, Liover Peguero. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and it's 2-zip. This is Pirates baseball on the show, Pittsburgh. Back here in Queens, and today's starter, Mitch Keller. What do you got on him, Chris?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Fly ball down the line. McCutchen has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's a Mets lineup now. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Brandon Nimmo.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, you know, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. Got it by him for the K. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Appeared as a pinch hitter yesterday. Back in the lineup for this one. Way high with that one. And that's ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, no strikes.
Ripped on a line. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players, too.
He certainly is, Boog. A player survey on MLB.com listed him as one of the friendliest infielders to chat with during a game. I'm sure he appreciates the recognition from his peers.
Brings it in. That is the inning. Mets leave 1, and they're down 2-0. second inning set to go. Now, Henry Davis. Quintana back to work. Fastball for a strike. Quintana, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. That one ripped right center field. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Connor Joe, the next Pirate to hit. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one ripped to left. Could be extra bases. Throw cut off to second. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So up next, Shepard. Big time power. Fastball for a strike. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Narvaez makes the catch. And there's one down.
The pitcher, Mitch Keller.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Mitch Keller. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Man at second. This one high in the air to left center. Stewart sizing this one up. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
So the batting order turns over. Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's 0 for 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Man on second, 2 down. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 3-0. You're watching Pirates baseball on the show Pittsburgh. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. The wind of the pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the right-hander deals. On the ground to third, Hayes. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, DJ.
Now it's DJ Stewart. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Joe. He handles it himself. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The center fielder,
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
2 outs. Popped up. And that is that. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at Citi Field. And now it's Andrew McCutchen.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one. You know, these Pirates doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings. Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion. Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Right through there for a strike. And here it comes. Ripped into left center, base hit. Cut off, throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. He's already homered in this game. And there's a strike. And the pitch. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 6-0. Singy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jose Quintana departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Joey Lucchesi will take over here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Liover Peguero. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Lucchesi, 30 years old now. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. The Pirates up big in this one. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and licked it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling.
So a man aboard, Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. A double and a run scored his first time up, and that's in for a strike. Now the 0-1. Boots it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Up next for the Pirates, Connor Joe. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Fastball for a strike.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 9-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
Shepard, the next Pirate to hit. In there at the knees for a strike. The lefty fires. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Shepard into second, and he's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Mitch Keller will hit next. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Flares it into the outfield. Puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Liner caught it second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. 1 for 2.
Andrew McCutchen.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
That's in there.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Line drive, base hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 10-0.
That's back-to-back singles for him. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Adrian Hauser.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Runner at first with 2 away. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Two outs. In the air, left field, down the line. Stewart puts it away, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 10-0. Back after this on the show. And we're back. Here's the veteran first baseman, Omar Narvaez.
Omar Narvaez.
The right-hander back to work. High fly ball out to left field. Reynolds gets under it. 1 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
So now here's the pitcher, Adrian Hauser. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Nimmo in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. There's a strike.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
The pitch. That's in there. And the count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the Mets. They're down 10-0. Back here in Queens, John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Michael A. Taylor. The wind and the pitch. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, and it's gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 11-0. Siggy, that's a special one. His 100th career home run.
Man, 100 career homers. Pretty impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Next to hit, Liover Peguero. Nobody on, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. This one in the air, center field. Taylor flashes the leather on the running catch.
Up next to the Pirates, the catcher, Henry Davis.
Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. That's in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Connor Joe. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
1 run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Shepard, the next Pirate to hit. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
He's quickly adjusted to major league pitching, and it looks like he's only going to get better. There's a reason he's rated so high as a prospect, and so far, he looks like he could be the real deal.
That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So digging in, Mitch Keller. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. That's towards center. Taylor moving under it. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Third baseman, Brett Beatty.
The pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Reynolds makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Doubled his first time up. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And it's fouled away.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Fastball for a strike. He swings and fouls 1 off. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, left field. And that's a fair ball. And that's a double. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez grounded out his first time. Right through there for a strike. Outside low, and it's 1-1.
1-0.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. Mets strand 1. They trail in this one 11-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And he deals. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Adam Ottavino up and loosening in the pen. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and it's into the gap. And that's a leadoff double.
Now back, the right fielder, Andrew.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag out.
Love how the outfielder was ready to come up and make a throw as that ball got out there. I tell you what, I knew we were going to see a play at the plate. I love that kind of play, and that was a close one. Just got that tag on him before he could touch home.
Man at first. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. That one blasted deep to right. Nimmo going back and off the base of the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael A. Taylor. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Two on, 1 out. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Comes through with the RBI. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
So one out with two aboard. Liover Peguero digs in now. 1 for 3. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. The Pirates up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. Shoots a line drive single into right center. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 13-0.
Couple of singles back to back. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Adam Ottavino gets the ball now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Runners on the corners with one gone. And here's the catcher, Henry Davis. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Right-hander kick steals. Out there to center. Taylor moving under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Connor Joe, the next to hit.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 strikes.
Now a fly ball to right center. Taylor ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. So 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. Pirates lead it 13-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, DJ Stewart. Keller back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Over to Joe. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Tyrone Taylor now at the plate. He popped out his first time.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
0-1.
The Mets with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. And that one is lifted in the air. McCutchen after it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman,
Omar Narvaez at the plate. Fly to left his first time. Fouled off to the right. Two outs. Foul ball there.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Down in order go the Mets. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Great to have you with us here on Jackie Robinson Day. All set for the top of the 6th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Shepard. And the right-hander back to work. There's the strike. Singy, we're celebrating Jackie Robinson today, and what an honor it is for these players to have the chance to wear his number 42. This one smoked out to left. Stewart makes the catch, and there's one down.
Yeah, just an iconic number, and to put that jersey on with 4 and 2 on the backside, it's got to be inspiring. These guys are honored and privileged to be able to go out there and play on a day like today.
Keller stands in now and watches strike one.
0-1's the count.
Bounced up the middle. McNeil. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. That's in there. And that's strike one. That's to third. Beatty to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, but they still hold the. So now a pinch hitter, Starling Marte.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Kicks and deals. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Taylor makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Nimmo in his 8th season, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. Just missed. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Beatty in the box again, takes a strike.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
Inside, almost got him. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And that's outside. That one 95 to finish him off. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jake Diekman. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 42.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen. The pitch. In for a strike. And it's 0-1. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Phil Bickford up and throwing. Pulls that one foul. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. On the move to the alley. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Brian Reynolds getting ready to hit.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Taylor moving back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Two outs, base is empty. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Michael A. Taylor. 4 for 4 with 3 homers and a single. Right through there for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
That one pushed foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run. His 4th home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 14-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
2 outs, nobody on. Liover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit, and fires in a fastball at 95. That one ripped left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Oh, he throws it away. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Here's the catcher, Henry Davis. And that's in for a strike. Aguero stands at second with 2 gone. In the air, right field. Nimmo brings it in for the 3rd out. Cannonball coming. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Out towards right center field, under it. And it's caught for the out.
The batter, the shortstop,
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He circles the bases. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they're on the board. It's 14-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. That one missed. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Got him swinging.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. And the righty deals. Swings and misses, struck him out. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. We look ahead to inning number 8. Major League Baseball is on The Show. And we're back. We go to the 8th, and now Connor Joe.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. Stones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. And he takes a strike. That's to third. Can't field it cleanly. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. So man aboard. Shepard digs in now. And a strike.
0-1.
Joe gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. That was blasted to the moon. It's 16-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Phil Bickford.
Number 42, Phil Bickford.
Mitch Keller. Will hit next. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Rowdy Tellez.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. And a pitch. And that one pulled foul. And a pitch. That one is hammered right field. That's back. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases.
Now batting, third baseman, Ke'Bryan.
So up next, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Yo one. Lifted in the air, right field. Nimmo hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, the right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
So digging in, Andrew McCutchen. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1. Action in the Mets bullpen. Jorge Lopez, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. 0-1 now. In the air out towards right center. Nimmo has it sized up. 2 away now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Brian.
Man at first. Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds. It's the slider in there for a strike. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're in the top of the 8th. Center field, Taylor ranging after it. And that is that. Another look at this 2-run homer for Pittsburgh. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Johan Oviedo.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets.
The center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
The wind to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind to the pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Peguero throws to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The first baseman,
Omar Narvaez now at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. The Pirates up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That misses the zone. 1-1. One down, base is empty.
Hey.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Phil.
Mets going with a pinch hitter. Ronnie Mauricio looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. First pitch misses. Righty delivers. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The Mets with a lot of ground to make up here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Right-handed reliever. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 outs. Popped up right side. Shepard pulls that one down, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. 9th inning coming up. Buccos out in front, 16-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jorge Lopez. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Lopez.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Michael A. Taylor, trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
And here it comes. Lopez, 31 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brooks Raley, the left-hander, up and throwing. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So a man aboard. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Liover Peguero. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. Ripped on a line to center. Taylor makes the catch for the out. And there's one away.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the catcher, Henry Davis.
Henry Davis getting ready to hit. That one's in there. Strike one. And a foul ball. And the pitch. Bounce to the left side. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And here is Connor Joe. And a foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the ninth. And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
What an outstanding effort, going all the way back to the warning track and leaving his feet to bring that one in. It's so tough to jump on the run like that and time it perfectly. So that was awesome.
So they're at the corners now. Here's the second baseman, Shepard. Right through there for a strike. Corners are occupied with 2 down. That's a base hit. Run scores. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Johan Oviedo, the next Pirate to hit. Right down the chute. 0-1.
0-1.
Two on, 2 outs. The other way, and a base hit knocks in a run. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. Go ahead, Singy, say it. Helps his cause.
Helps his cause. Get that guy a jacket. He might be standing out there for a little while.
Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. Right through there for a strike. And he grounds one back up the middle. Nice grab. And very nicely done for the out. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. Pittsburgh leads this one 18-1. Last chance for the home team. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
The wind of the pitch. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Shepard. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now batting, third baseman, Beatty.
He's 2 outs away. Now the number 2 hitter, Brett Beatty. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And a curve misses outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
The Mets down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 8